Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Chels Cora, and today I am sharing my experience, strength, and hope with step 4 of 12-step recovery. Step 4 of recovery is made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. Alcohol and other substances are but a symptom. The real reason for our drinking has to do with something much deeper. The reason why we drink, why we use or overindulge is because we're sort of trying to fill this void that is a lot deeper within us. And when we embark upon step 4, we start to confront those deeper things that we've been avoiding. This step is about cleaning house and taking inventory. We take an inventory of the resentments that we have harbored and held on to against others. We take an inventory of our sexual relations. We take an inventory of our fears and also our mistakes, times when we have been dishonest, selfish, and so forth. Step 4 is probably the most feared step of the whole 12-step program, because this is when we really have to sit down and confront all of those things that we have been avoiding and trying so hard not to look at. It's like just taking a very honest look in the mirror, flaws and all. But after we take this step, along with step 5, it's probably the most cathartic part of the whole entire program. I think the phrase, "you are only as sick as your secrets," is really appropriate here, because when we hold on to resentments or fears or any other type of unsettling feelings and thoughts, it's like they eat away at our insides. Another phrase that we commonly hear in rooms of 12-step recovery is holding a resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die, right? It's like we are not doing anything to avenge the other person. We're just sitting here having really negative thoughts about them that really are prolonging our own pain and suffering. And that's why they say forgiveness is more about you than the other person. But step 4 is not necessarily asking us to forgive. It's just about putting pen to paper and getting all of these things out, because when we get them out, they become workable. We're able to work with them instead of allowing them to completely control and consume us and wreak havoc within us to the point that we'll do anything to just change the way that we feel and escape those feelings. The principle behind step 4 is courage. That's because it takes an incredible amount of courage to face these demons, to face our inner world, all the things we've been running so far to get away from. It also takes an incredible amount of courage to be vulnerable. And in step 4 and in AA or 12-step recovery in general, we really learn that our vulnerability is our superpower, because only when we open up and talk about our struggles and our experiences do we realize that we are all a lot more alike as a society and as a human race than we are different. And actually, we all have skeletons in the closet. We all have things that we are not proud of, things that we really don't want to tell another human being. We all have these things, but the sickness and the dysfunction comes when we act like that's not the case. When we act like, oh no, my slate is clean, I don't have anything that I'm not proud of, that I would rather die than tell anybody else, everything's fine. But then when we see somebody else's dirty laundry being aired out in public, it's like we chastise them, we ridicule them, and we stigmatize them. But in AA is when we start to flip the script and really get honest and say, hey, actually I have dirty laundry too, it's right here. And we really embrace our humanity, and that's when we can step into a greater level of humility and begin to heal and become well. So those are my thoughts, my experience, strength, and hope on step 4. If this video resonated with you in any way, I would love to hear your thoughts, so please leave those in the comment section below. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe to my channel, because there is more recovery-minded and spiritual content on the way. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day.